It's certainly an interesting idea.
Well, I think first and foremost, like nobody has talked about how absolutely busted in half Maggie is post EU.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't really even played Maggie post EU. I'm not sure exactly how busted they are.
Well, static doesn't exist anymore,
Yeah.
so objection just got way stronger.
Yeah. Well, in some ways, didn't it kind of get weaker too? Because you can't use it on a turn to cheese extra whites over.
Sure. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. We're not talking about that. Hurting my brain.
I only ever did it once, but it did get me a win, if I remember right.
Ugh. Disgusting. We're not talking about that ruling.
I know.
But yeah, like no, Maggie's just like objection is tuned to 11 now, right? Because like if they do one extra action that you media on the turn, like you give them a free red too to object your next thing.
Yeah.
It's like nuts. And Zaxor's just got like good defensive tools. Hey Tech.
Yo.
Hello. Yeah. One monster I never like to see on my opponent's side with this pair.
Also that. Like everybody's getting real high on actions right now, so objection is primed.
Yeah, I know. If I see a lot of Maggies, I'm gonna have to bring her back as a permanent pair for Grosh, or semi-permanent pair for Grosh.
Alright, well let's roll off.
I put some grime on not Maggie, on Defender X, so I'm hoping to finish them up tomorrow. Real excited.
Okay, well,
Well
your pick.
that was best case for me because this is a list that 100% wants to go first.
I can believe that. Uh, okay, so what do we have? Okay, you do have three jurors. Just don't have them next to each other.
They're all online and counting down.
Tricky bastard. Okay. So what map do I want to use against this? Ugh. High mobility, no matter what. 6-8, then 7-8. I guess you really don't have your evil trick for this map.
I don't. You could put me on downtown, but it is a good grappler map.
It is. That's the. I mean, that's not real. That's an issue for Hyper Maggie.
It is. I just assume that Maggie's going down first.
I mean, if I can, I definitely want Maggie to go down first. So Destruction is not a good grappler map, is it?
Um,
It has some decent lines or some decent ways.
Do
yeah.
you want Maggie to go down first?
I don't know that I care. I just expect Maggie to go down first.
I was saying I want Maggie to go down first when it's not my Maggie. Uh,
Yeah, and I don't know that I agree with that. I feel like against this pair, I would delete Zaxor.
that is true. The
I
issue is
mean, Zaxor
I'm running
will help
Grosh
you out.
Yasha is kind of the issue there. So I at least want objection gone.
I mean, I can only blank one action, right?
That is true.
Right. It doesn't blank
It
Cthulhu
doesn't
Grosh
blank
entire.
Grosh's card, no. It still leaves me summon or sacrifice in all likelihood, because chances are you're blocking TKs.
Yeah, I don't know that your pair super cares about um objection.
Not
Weirdly,
Mm-hmm.
until once Insatiable hits Hyper, then it
yeah.
becomes more of an issue.
Although not even then, right? You double up your actions either way, right?
Yeah, I
Because you
mean,
can either
Insatiable has
summon.
Extrude, but I would. Oh yeah, I guess I could Extrude, force you to object to that to prevent the Feeding Frenzy, and
I mean,
then
I would let
TK.
you extrude.
Yeah, I kind of figured exactly. but that's Insatiable's action in Hyper is extrude, which I don't really think you'd be blocking most of the time.
No, no, that's not an action I care about. Well, or more to say, like, I want you to lose a health. I'm
Yeah,
fine losing one too.
yeah.
You
Uh,
know, most of the time.
yeah, I guess SWAT would deal super damage with the Cthulhu unit next to you, wouldn't it?
It would. Yep.
Calamity feels like a great map for a grappler.
Yeah. Traditionally been Kondo's favorite map.
Yeah, well, and that's why I was thinking Destruction might be a good one. Uh, Partly because, like we've talked about before, it's hard to hide in the middle, and partly because Kondo hates Destruction.
Yeah.
Hyper
I
with Grappler is also kind of weird because
yeah,
like
it is.
you can't really pocket up in the late game, so
Yeah,
It's more about forcing extra damage from hazards and stuff.
right.
yeah,
Yeah, Maggie's like 1v1 is very like chip damage oriented.
it is. I feel like that's true for Insatiable too.
Yeah, 100%.
Oblet's always balanced. Downtown, like we said, is really good for grapplers. River
Yeah,
City
and
has a fair bit of
Zaxor too.
openness. Oh, yeah. Downtown? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Zaxor is gonna do some filthy shit with Sweeping Strike Blast
yeah.
and Energy Cycle.
God, I haven't played with Sweeping Strike yet on him. I haven't played him other than that one game where he was paired with Demos and didn't. Blast was never the correct move.
No, that game started hard and fast.
Yeah. Comet's never the correct choice.
Never, literally.
Just literally never.
River City's a very good Cthulhu map.
I know. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
The
Yeah,
only problem with it is Maggie can screen in the midfield in a way that you can't deal with, right? Because if I extrude, all I have to do is blank the TK. I don't have to worry about the consume.
I mean, I could try it. It just would be unlikely to hit.
Yeah, and I mean, like I hit it against you in the game we played right after the Invitational to like win, but
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely possible. It's just, like you said, it's not a great move. Uh, so what is
yeah,
that?
so you lose a
Looking for
little
a
bit
def
of
4 on 1-3. Yeah, it's 40%.
yeah, yeah, that sounds right. But I don't know. This is still like traditionally your best map.
Yeah, I know.
Calamity, I wouldn't worry about the grappler thing as much because like just thinking it over from what Tech said, right? Is like it's scary for a grappler in the early game,
Yeah,
not so much in the late game.
yeah, I know.
It's actually kind of bad late game grappler, right? Like there's not a bunch of places you can stand and hit lots of fire.
No, like, you could hit those 3 or those 3.
Yeah,
In either of those positions, you can hit those 3.
or you can hit
But
those three or those three, but like everywhere you do it kind of leaves you a side open.
yeah, like if you're hitting all 3 of these, great. You've got 2 sides open. Same over
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Hitting here, yeah, like you said, 2 sides open. Even if you're here, you've got one side open, you've got one side you're not hitting.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It's just kind of not a great late game grappler map.
no, it's really not.
So that might be the call.
Yeah, willing to try Calamity.
Cool. All right. Well, we're gonna media right there.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me at all. Kind of like I like the Corp HQ right there.
Yep, I'm gonna put one there.
I don't know why I didn't pick that spot.
kind of doesn't matter as much with Maggie.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty easy to like cheese out a midfield secure.
Yeah.
Was also kind of my thought. Like people are putting a lot of junk, like good junk in the midfield, so
Mhm.
might be able to like get a little cheesy.
Possible. Let's see. There's not really anything worth putting a Corp HQ next to, so we'll drop the other. I mean, those are just kind of obvious places to drop those, right?
Yeah, that one's a little less obvious. I'm not sure which one I like better.
Yeah, the main reason why I would go back here is just to force them to place something decent a little further forward.
Yeah, not a bad call. Like I said, I'm not sure which way I liked it better, so I just
Yeah. Yeah, no, not either.
well, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to drop the ISB back here or something else. I guess I'll drop the ISB back there.
Yeah, I don't think that's wrong. Well, I want that back, so you can have that. That would be the reason to swap those two, actually.
Yeah, I know. That was the only thing I was thinking. I wasn't sure. I knew I was going to place probably Myriad and ISB. I just wasn't sure which one.
You should put the Myriad
And
on the other side. Yeah,
yeah, if you
100%.
have the Myriad there, you can
You can
aggressive
discount
to
it.
secure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to swap those, go right ahead.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. The only reason not to have it would be the ISB on the media, but
Yeah. Yeah, that which is why I like the media right there.
yeah,
Because you can kind of force this.
yeah. And if I
Um,
was bringing media, that's exactly what I would have done too.
Okay, monsters. So we're gonna put Maggie here. I think. 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, okay. And Zexor there.
Yeah. Yeah, the question for me is how I want to line up. So obviously you're going to go for the ISB, but you're going to go for it from the back side. So I'm probably not shooting that. I don't think I have to worry about you bum rushing the board and trying to throw Grosh into something.
No,
Or Slam.
not me.
I was gonna say, I mean, I guess it's possible. I just would be super surprised.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like me at all. That's a tech move. All right. Well, let's kick this party off. Snack for juror.
Yep.
Discount juror. This part's awkward. I don't like it. Maybe this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope.
You've only spent 7 on spawn so far. You have 8 over there.
Yeah, I have a dice that I was in the middle of dropping something. I'm just trying to decide how exactly I want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. Kind of funky. Go crawler. Proper walker. So that's 2, 4, 8, 9. So I shouldn't have any left in here if I do that. Ugh. Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Yeah. Unless I don't do that and then do that. Okay, that's cute enough to be good. We'll try that.
Oh, okay.
And we'll spawn the crawler here instead.
Makes sense.
So Juror to here, crawler to here, ship the cathedral. Neither. It would have been better if one of us had. Oh no, you can only do that on monster. Never mind. And then
One
I
of us
will
had done what?
recycle. If one of us had brought a what's the word I am looking for? An altar, but the altar
yeah.
only works on monster turns, so it wouldn't have functioned. And
Oh,
that
okay.
just
Yeah.
that gets me the red I wanted right there. Bam, over to you.
I don't think I'll ever remember what the altar does.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by it only works on monster turns. So.
You can only sack a unit on monster turns with the altar.
Oh, really? I thought it was
Yep.
unit or. Ah,
Nope.
interesting.
No,
I mean,
Eclipse
same sort of
happens.
thing.
Yeah, Eclipse. Yeah.
Aggro
Unless
and
unless that got changed. Last I remember it
Yeah.
was monster turn only.
That model changed so many times in playtest. Like my brain is completely fried. It should be all the way at the bottom because these are just in.
Yeah, monster turn only. I was right. Yeah, because it went from being like a must-have building because it was unit or monster for a while there, and it was just like Mount Terror that also gives me red dice.
Nice.
There's also 3 spaces for a while instead of 2.
Yeah, it was better Mount Terror that gives me red dice.
Wow. Okay then. I think I'll just take a free facilitator.
I don't think that version had Eclipse though.
It did, and
It
Eclipse
did.
was anything.
I don't know. We like rewrote that building from scratch like 10 times.
Yeah, it was insane.
That is hilarious, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to do on here. Because I don't really think there's any reason to secure the industrial. I mean, I guess I could have the facilitator back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I couldn't quite get it to the other side. Oh, crawler could come out here. Facilitator could come out over here.
You've spent 2 dice you haven't spawned with yet. Just
I know.
for the record.
I was.
Yeah, I figured you were on it. Just wanted to like confirm
Yeah,
because
I
you've
was
got in the
reworking
tank there.
things. So I was thinking at first of like facilitator here and then dervish back here. But then I was like, no, it's not really that great of a move. So then other thing I was looking at is maybe facilitator here, pop out the dervish, move it around so that it's, securing the cathedral. Then I can swap it for the industrial. I suspect in that situation you'll basically just run down and destroy the ISB. Which is why I was thinking instead of a juror, maybe just spawning an aggro, putting it out on a point somewhere.
Yeah, that's real dangerous against Zaxor specifically, right? Like he can cross a lot of territory.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been, or that is mentally what I'm playing around with, because there's nothing that's stopping you from just running down.
I should also point out I have a red in pool before you get too carried away on planning.
Yeah, so you can block the cargo, or you could block an Imperial or Myriad or any number of things.
Yeah. Whatever I think is worse for me.
Yeah. So it's 4, 5.
Not to add to your mental load trying to figure this turn out or anything.
I think that's exactly what you want to be doing.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure that's exactly what you're doing.
well, I just didn't want you to get gotcha'd by it because that should be what I'm doing. That's like the whole point of the pairing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's why I was thinking, ignore the ISB right now until the actual monster fight starts. As nice as it would be to get rid of these cathedrals. But, so I guess the other. So then I thought, well, maybe if I, spawn something over here, I could threaten to take the ISB anyway. I actually don't hate that. There's not really much of a reason for me to.
Hold on to it right now.
Yeah, there's no real reason for me to be here right now. So sure, I'll try to cargo out the dervish.
No.
Okay. Then. Huh. I mean, I assume no, but now the question is, okay, do I want to pop
Yeah, do you
them?
want to swap some stuff around?
Yeah, because I could, you know. Oh, sorry, I should have had the juror right there. Because
Sure.
then I could swap the juror and an abrogator and be like, okay, well, now I have the ISB. But you just run down and destroy the ISB anyway, probably?
Or just shoot the aggro, right? I'm fine doing that.
Yeah.
Or shoot the crawler and then swat the aggro into the juror. Like there's a ton of stuff.
Yeah. Well, and I'm fine with the swap because I have 2 abros on the board.
Yeah.
Uh, which is kind of what I was thinking there.
Yeah, I do have to be careful about how many reds I spend this turn.
No, you don't. You're fine. You know what? Yeah, I guess I will do this as a just. No, I'll keep the myriad. It's like you said, you
Okay.
just shoot one of the abros. So instead of moving back there, I'll just move there and probably move over, but not
Okay.
far enough that you could swat into it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that will work. Push the last die.
Okay. Well, power up for 4. Nope. Sorry, power up for 3. I am not securing this cathedral.
Correct.
Yeah, leaves you powering up for 1. Yeah, it seems like a turn. Okay, so we'll start with the easiest action, which is going to be the recycle.
I forgot about that thing being within 5.
I did too. I found that literally when I started the turn.
Darn. So, yep,
Yeah,
that'll work.
yeah, I was just looking for a 1, so nice and quick and easy.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought that was out of range of anything.
I don't want to extrude this turn though.
But you could.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah, but you could.
Could do just kind of a funky positioning game and count on that. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to do. And the fact that you're only powering up for 1. Which means you can step 1 more. All right, yeah, Zaxor is going to shoot the Abrogator, looking for 3.
Got it.
Got it. Get my energy cycle, do my sweeping strikes thing.
I mean, you could go further with Sweeping Strike.
I could. Yeah, that's true. You are correct. I mean, I was considering retreating, to be fair.
Yeah.
Do I give you an extra red? So it's a red either way, so the bigger payoff is not to roll 1?
I mean, if you're,
Looking to shoot the crawler, I am.
which is
Yeah.
4 spaces away from your range 3 monster.
Oh, well then. I would have had to step up, which means I'm
You
down a white.
would have,
Because he'll need 1
and you're
for the
going to
step
want to
back.
save that step back.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I'm down a dice. Because I
Yeah.
stepped 1 more time to get here, so I would have just stepped up and then saved
Yeah,
1
you
to
would
get
have. I know.
back. Well, in that case, the attack isn't super likely either way, so we'll just throw this, looking for a 4. Nope.
That's no.
Bigger payoff was still if it hit, so I think that was fine. Over to you.
Power up for 2. It's be a lot of steps for very little, for very low odds attack to try and get behind you, because I'd have to like come over here and go around.
That was my thinking with it. That's why I didn't put him up the 1 space. I figured
Yeah.
the extra awkwardness of trying to step over there was worth it.
Well, being up the 1 space would encourage me to at least try, since I'd be
Also
possibly
in line
putting
for
you
the
into a
double.
double.
Yeah, if I planned to hit the crawler, I would have gone up.
Yeah.
And then just extruded to give you the red anyway.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen, as we all saw. So
Yeah. That'd even be to get behind you right now. So that would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd have to actually step all the way here.
no, because you have flight. There's no way you'd have to step to there. You could step back 2 spaces.
Well, that's what I mean. I go 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, you're
4, 5,
missing.
6.
But you don't need to spend that diagonal. You're spending a diagonal at the start instead of at the end. Yeah, you could be the 1 space up. Just backspace.
My point is I can't come over here for
Yes, you
that.
can. I'm not grappler until
Oh, you're right.
hyper.
You're not grappler yet.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was thinking you were.
Yeah, you just have to step to there. It's still.
So yeah, I would have to step to here.
Yeah.
That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
6
that
deaths.
seems not worth it.
No. Not to make a 4-4-2 on an 8. That's not gonna
Yeah.
hit.
No.
So then the question becomes, where do I go? I mean, the short answer would be like right there, and then or summon something, but you're gonna block the summon.
I actually probably wouldn't.
Really?
Yeah, from that position, probably not.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not going into a monster turn, so you'd be able to screen on the unit turn anyway.
That is
Like
true.
if I objected here, and it would give you a red, which is what I'm trying to starve you on right now. So
Yeah.
just actually bad for me all around.
Yeah, well, and I was kind of looking at that and thinking, well, I really probably wouldn't want to summon behind Grosh anyway. I'd probably want to summon on that point.
Yeah, which is better for sure.
And honestly, I'm not really seeing a better move. It's like, sure, I could come up here and do kind of the same thing, but what do I get for doing that? Not really much.
Yeah, my monsters are kind of covering my weak side, right?
Yeah.
Like this is my weaker secure, and I've got both monsters kind of holding that spot.
Yeah. So being up here and just having that point to at least threaten coming out and
Yeah,
reaching you.
yeah, forcing me to interact with that spawn point specifically.
Yeah. Like in that situation, I think it's a meat slave so that I'm forcing you to spend,
A berserker.
yeah. So yeah, I guess let's try that. Summon.
Yeah.
Drop the meat slave there. Sure, it's def 1, but you know.
Yeah. I was trying to. I thought that I was thinking in extrude as well, but no.
Nope, not in alpha.
Yeah.
I guess I could consume the crawler, but then you're gaining a red and you could object it.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't because you're giving me a red, right? Like I'd let you have your one for consuming the crawler.
Well, if I were doing that, I'd probably do it from back here.
That's exactly, yeah. And then I might. If you're not
Yeah.
giving me a red, I might stop you.
'Cause it's not like I can't easily replace the crawler. And it's not like I would need it for screening if you were
No,
chaining.
even if not, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you're determined not to go in on me, making me spend the
Yeah,
objection
I'll
right off
force you
the
to
hop.
spend the red on the objection.
Yep. Done and easy.
Okay. Great. Move over here, push everything.
Yep. Kind of a
Uh,
funky set of opening turns.
yeah, I mean, it's kind of a funky, just pair to go up against on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit brain melting. I'm kind of loving it. All right. Well, I'm going to make a berserker. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So we'll spend dose on the hunter. We'll spend 1 to bump the lake snack for, I guess, the facilitator. It's kind of weird. Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, that all checks out. All right. So we'll start by ditching this cathedral for the industrial.
Yeah, that stands to reason.
Facilitator will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Hunter will go to there, also for 7. Lake will move back. Berserker will move to here. Oh, and I had a free spawn I didn't spend. So I'll actually make.
Facilitator cost 1 left and bring out the
No,
propo.
no, I spent for the facilitator. I didn't take the free propo. Is what I didn't take.
Oh, okay.
So in that case, I'll just move the facilitator to here and the propo to here.
Okay.
It doesn't help in the way I wanted it to help, but can't have it all, right? So
Yep.
Berserker into Meat Slave, looking for 1. Got it.
Which is obviously going to become Taskmaster.
Yep,
It will
Berserker
make
will
work
attempt.
for it.
Yep, looking for a 3.
Yes.
Got it. Oh, and I fucked up with the Hunter. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Oh, range 5.
Yeah, it needed to be 1 space further forward. Oops. That's as far as it could go.
Yep.
So I guess we make a
Dervish.
dervish, which we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
No, there has to be somewhere better for it. I'll just. Sucks. Yeah, we'll just put the dervish here. No, we'll put the dervish on the negative zone. Screw it.
Okay.
All right, over to you. Oh, and I got my 2 power dice. And that last dice, I'll swap the dervish with the crawler.
Makes sense.
Kinda. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was trying to figure out if there was a way for me to get Taskmaster to the Dervish to throw to the Facilitator, but... Oh, no, I could have done Moloch into the into the Crawler.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, like, not great, but...
Yeah. I guess I still can do Moloch into the Crawler, it's just not going to be as great odds.
Also makes that double way easier to disrupt because now you just have to shoot something down and shoot the. Do you have a hunter?
I do.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can just like pop a hunter down there and shoot the dervish off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I would need to... Say a Hunter would have to get to there to shoot the Dervish.
Yep.
With speed 6, we'll only get it here.
Do you have a skull keeper?
I do, so I could pop a Skull Keeper to get it down there. But yeah, I was looking, see, Abro on Hunter over there, be looking for a 2.
Yeah, it's the 74.
Yeah, I know. It's that old 74. I might take that away.
That's fair.
Let's see. I can do a well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's a Destructmite on the Berserker, because the Taskmaster can probably kill the Berserker. It's throwing to the Crawler that's the issue.
Yeah, you're looking
And
for
the
a 3.
Destructmite wouldn't help on that.
No.
But it could just take that point instead.
Yep. You do have a discount too, just to bear in mind.
Yeah, I know. And in that situation, maybe I want to save on that and instead just discount out the Abro. Because I'm probably not going to successfully throw into the Crawler.
Well, you're only looking for a 3, right?
I guess that is true.
Yeah. Corp.
Yeah, but either way, they can still only throw 2 blues. So at best, you're looking at a 60.
Yeah, you would have to bring someone else in on the fight.
Yeah. Whereas if I just use the aggro, I can get 2 reds.
Yeah.
Just from killing the berserker.
Yeah, just count on your generation from murdering dudes.
Yeah. So let's see. That's 1, 2.
You have one, yeah.
Which I figured Cliffhopper come behind to block, so and maybe it can hop somewhere useful later.
Yeah, not a bad call.
Then yeah, I mean, I would love to get a the hunter back there. I just don't think I can, and still block off Grosh and take out the berserker. 4, 5. 'Cause yeah, I need to go 6 spaces.
Yep. Yeah,
Well,
you
I'm
need
wondering if I
the
could
death
do
bait.
something else, because if I put the aggro here, it can't reach the berserker, so I'd have to do something else. But the hunter would have to come out here. Skullkeeper come out over here. I'm just trying to look at it.
Yep.
The Skullkeeper could come out there, hunter could come out there.
So that would be the full 3 for that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd be looking at having
5 so
spent
far.
2 more on those.
Yep.
Which only leaves 1 die for the hunter's attack, but that could still do it. The issue is I can't reach the berserker right now.
Well, and the other issue is I'll just object.
Yeah, because the Skullkeeper is an action, isn't it?
It is, yep.
Okay, so yeah. Shelve that maybe some other time. I will have the aggro there. What did I do with
So,
there it is.
yeah, so we're still at 3, so you've still got 2 more dice to play with. Yeah, like when you only have a single action turn, like it's pretty simple for me for what I'm going to object. There's only one thing I care about.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, again, I could try to take the Imperial. I'm just not really sure.
I would not object city planning at this point. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and I'd have to spend 4 to grab the Cathedral with it, is the other issue.
Well, you could. So if you just secure the ISB right now, right?
Yeah.
Like you could move this juror up, and you could move. Works better
Yep.
if you'd aggressive this turn, just because of where if the snake had been here, would it have been better?
Well, I mean, the
No.
snake could still move there.
I was trying to find a way to secure the cathedral without having and then
Without
send the
giving up
destructomite off.
media. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Which, I mean, I
Because I
could
don't.
still do. I have 3 dice. I could just push the Destructomite and
Yeah,
put
and then
something
you
else
got it.
over here. It's just a question of what? And what do I do with that something else?
Yeah.
On the other hand, I'm not really seeing much else, so I could just spawn a 1-cost whatever. All of my 1-cost BDEF 1 next to the Corp HQ, but you know, I can just take that point just to take that point.
The big thing is you don't have a dice set aside for city planning right now.
Right, yeah.
Or anything to secure the ISB.
Yeah.
So kind of.
And like I was telling Armored, I think if you're going second, until you've actually started the monster fight, you probably don't touch the ISB. Because then they just destroy the ISB, which defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah, if you can secure the double, right, with the ISB early, like you can force them into that play pattern is
You can.
like the advantage there, so you can kind of plot where their monsters have to stand.
Yeah.
Hey, DK.
Hello.
Yes. So you are gonna go for that plan?
I may as
I don't think
well
you're wrong.
like get ready to do it. I don't
Yeah.
think, like we said, I can't really secure the ISB this turn.
No, but you can. Yeah, you can get like
I
prepped
can
for
get
it next
ready
turn.
for it, though.
Yeah.
Do still want to put something on that PowerPoint, so it would probably be something that's prepping for next unit turn.
Yeah, so like the trick this turn then is to like secure to like bring the snake up here,
Yeah,
right? Like that's the prep for next turn.
yeah.
If you're prepping for it, because then you can just no wait, that doesn't do what you want it to do. You just go like here with the snake or something, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
I was
that
thinking you have something next to the cathedral, the snake somewhere, and then you'd just secure it with the spawn. So
yeah.
the
Oh
Juror would
yeah,
move
that's fair.
forward.
Yeah, Juror just moves the one forward. Yeah, that makes sense. So then the Squix isn't a bad call up
Yeah, Squix
there,
can come up
right?
here where it's not next to something. The Destructomite would just move over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it out of SWAT range of the Abro is the only thing I would say is important about that. Right, because you're moving that Abro up to take out the Berserker.
Yeah, I am, but, well, I guess the Abro has to just be out of range of whatever's blocking Grosh. It's like maybe the Abro has to come up here.
Yeah, if you want to avoid the swatting.
Yeah, and then the Cliff Hopper has to come around. But all of that is an issue for a minute from now, because I still have one die to spend.
Yep.
Which I guess, yeah, all of my one costs that are left are Def 2, so it'll be Def 1. So I guess we just do that, because it's not really going to save us anything. So then, yeah, Cliff Hopper comes around. Abro has to go way beyond to not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't get it away from the Corp HQ. It's a shame, but it's fine. Squix goes forward. Jur just moves up. Lake Serpent can be there, or it could move up. Either one. Destructomite probably needs to be over here. So that there's not really much you can. You can spot the Cliff Hopper into the Jur, but not really the other way around easily.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just have to feed you the reds after this turn is kind of what you're telling me, if I want to fight at least.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I need to try to do, right? Against this pair in this setup. Okay, so Abro got the Hunter.
Yep, Hunter gone. You get your 2.
And then Abro on Mole.
Yep. Get you your
Got
2, I get my 1.
Yep. And now it's questions of, do you really care about me powering up all that much?
I kind of can't stop you at this point, right?
Exactly. I already have 6 reds, so
Yeah, unless I'm counting on putting an objection into it, like I don't have great odds there.
yeah.
So then the trick is, can I do anything
That Abro
cheeky?
should have been there.
Okay.
It's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Totally works. I don't know that I have anything cheeky to do. Huh. I kind of just have to take the counterattack.
That's what I was hoping.
Tricky. So like the obvious answer is Zaxor like comes up to here. Maggie steps to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there.
Yeah.
Shoot crawler. 1, 2, 3. Step 1, step 2. SWAT. Step
Yeah.
in. Throw Cthulhu Rush.
Yeah. Makes
And
sense.
then both my monsters are lined up for a double, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate that.
Well, I mean, both your monsters are lined up, but Zaxor couldn't be reached.
Yeah, you
'Cause
could.
Maggie would
Maggie's
be in
still
the
not
way.
a grappler.
Yeah, but look at where Zaxor was. The left and right sides are blocked by buildings. Maggie's in the
Oh yeah,
front, and
yeah.
the
That does
back's
kind of.
just
But
not open.
yeah, I mean, I was planning on having to step from this position, right?
Yeah.
Steps Zaxor. Actually, I could leave Zaxor where he is because that's a good point, and just step Maggie up.
Yeah.
I don't loathe that. Seems doable. And then do I threaten the chain, maybe? Huh. Hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, that situation, try to slam Maggie into that Corp HQ and then throw to one of the doubles?
Yeah. Oh, or you throw up to this Corp HQ, throw to
Well, I
that
assume
double.
that's where Grosh would be.
Yeah, Grosh is probably going to here.
Yeah.
It's either that or like throw them all the way over there, right?
Something like that.
All right, yeah, like I guess we'd be there instead, but
Yeah, I mean, if you leave this there, then yeah, it's probably try to put you into this double. It's less damage, but it doesn't destroy my backline.
you know what? Actually, I like this. Not really. I was like, oh, if I was screened on this side, I would be into this positioning.
Well, I mean, you could extrude the screen on that side.
I could, and it might be worth it. I know it would be up one.
No, you
Oh
wouldn't.
no, I stepped into your spot, so yeah, you'd be there.
Yeah.
That's kind of not terrible, actually.
Bear in mind that crawler wouldn't be there either.
The crawler will go away, but it will cost you both actions to do it.
No, because you were talking about shooting the crawler and
Oh,
then
shooting the crawler. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. If I shoot the crawler, it doesn't work. There goes that plan. Well
I
then I
mean, you
do
could still
hate.
just move over and swat the cliff hopper. Just leave the crawler where it is.
Yeah, but then it's way less cool. If I was gonna do that, I think instead I shoot the cliff hopper and scoot Boogie back.
Yeah.
Swap facilitator to Abro instead.
Yeah, that would work.
And then I've just got Maggie kind of out in the middle of no man's land, which
The
is
only issue I see with that is if you were
if
still
I
considering throwing me over here. Now
yeah,
it's
I would have to crush the midfield instead and then just like step to the back line.
yeah.
And it would be just like step to here.
And Zaxor would, I guess, need to come. No, because you talked about
I'd
killing
kill
the
this.
facilitator.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, this. I think you have talked me out of fighting you this turn. Congratulations. I think I hate all of it.
Well, that's a shame for me.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Not good though. It's better to kill that dude. Stand there, stand there. Maggie goes into 4 damage. Yep, that's the play. And I hate it. I really, really hate it.
One down. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Maggie to here. Yeah. Okay. Maggie to there. Punch Abrogator.
Is Zaxor just standing?
Zaxor is where he wants to be. He's
Okay.
living his best life. So punch Abrogator. Got him.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Step once. Pay a pain. Looking for an 8. Not good odds, but how shit are they?
On 334.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess the answer is pretty trash.
Yeah. 67.7.
Would hit
82.
against.
So what was that? That was chaos, right?
Yeah, I said it would hit against me.
I mean, Tex hit worse odds against me.
Okay, so this is an 82. This
I
is
think
more
we still
reasonable.
hold the record.
I'm gonna shoot Yash and get him.
Yep.
And so Tech, I'm gonna need you to correct me here just to make 100% sure I know what I'm doing. But I can SWAT, then
And
take
I
my steps, right? You do get a power sync.
Yes. Yeah, so the way that Steamroller and Sweeping Strikes works is that when you make the attack, you gain a 3-space advance and an attack of that type for the rest of the turn. Like they're banked.
Yeah, okay. So
So
that
you can
does
use
work.
them at any time after in any order.
just so
Perfect.
weird, and I really don't like it. Just because it's so weird to how everything worked up until then. But
Cool. Yeah, that's why I had to double check. Because I'm like, I think this is how this play works, and then it's sweet. So this is SWAT Facilitator hits.
okay.
Facilitator into Yash also hits.
Okay.
Yeah, we were having that conversation this afternoon about that ruling, and at the time I didn't like it, but like it's water under the bridge now. Like
Yeah.
Kark was balanced with Steamroller working that way in mind. So
Yeah.
Okay, and then we'll step once, and then we'll take our 3 spaces. And then we will recycle this juror.
Okay then. Makes sense since you're going into the unit turn anyway.
Yep.
Okay.
And
so
over to you.
I can't clear the juror except with Yash, and you'll just object to that.
I will, yeah, absolutely 100% object to that.
I can't hop to the backside and put 2 damage on, 1 damage on each monster, which is fine. The real question is, do I try to go in on you?
Oh,
if
and
I
you
draw?
lost a power dice when I powered up last time, so you should
Oh,
still be at
so you
6.
did.
Yeah, we talked about that crawler dying so much I didn't even think about him. But
I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
I'm just sitting here looking at the world clock. That thing absolutely should have had roller on it.
I will have to say Maggie is performing exactly to expectations in this meta.
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Well, yeah, now you don't have to pay a white die for objection.
I don't. It's true, and it's glorious.
Yeah.
I just realized, like, earlier that taking media away like that kind of hurt the reclamation facility.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
right. Power up 1, 2, 3.
For
Kind
full.
of a shadow nerf.
Oh no, just 3. Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a shadow nerf to it.
1 less than full.
I'll take it though, because it nerfs media.
Well, and Twisted, you can go to my backside, right? If you step once with Grosh, it's just like more
Yeah,
steps
no,
than
I
you
can
want to
get
take.
your backside pretty easily. That's not the issue.
Yeah,
It's
you were.
it's it's what do I do after that? Like, yeah, I could knock both things over and then step in and throw Zaxor somewhere or throw Maggie somewhere, either one.
Yep.
It's just a question of where do I go afterwards? And that's not something I know. It's like, what do I do if I did that? And what do I get out of doing that from your backside instead of just doing that from this Corp HQ?
1 more damage on
Extra
Maggie.
on Maggie.
Yeah, that is true.
Now, is 1 more damage on Maggie worth the steps? I don't have the answer there.
Yeah.
And I think the answer is always throw Zaxor, because it's Zaxor to Cathedral, right? And you crush
Yep.
with the Crawler.
Zaxor to Cathedral plus Crawler.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah, when I say what do I do after that, I mean more
Like, where do you stand?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's post attack. What are the positions?
because I think
And
Yashef would need to be the one that goes in, and then
yeah,
about the only thing it could do is like run back here.
which is real bad. You'll die from that position.
Yeah.
Because I will step into fire immediately and tag a juror into place to kill you.
Yeah. Actually, I
Well,
guess
and
I do have flight, so
yeah,
Yashef could be the one that goes in there.
yeah, that's what I thought you meant when you said he goes in. Like, it should always be Yasheth because you don't take the extra point of
I
damage.
keep forgetting that he has flight. I keep thinking he only has high mob. Because, I don't know. It's the card, I
Because it
think.
doesn't say flight anywhere on that card.
Exactly. 'Cause why the hell do we need hieroglyphics on a bigger card?
It's a very good question.
So I mean, yeah, Zaxor or Yashef would go there, step in, throw Zaxor here, but then where does he go? Because right now anywhere he stands, it's like, well, single double. If he moves down, it's single double.
Yeah, the intent with that play was to set you into a position where Yash dies next turn, like on my next monster turn,
Yeah.
and then
And if I don't, like, If I came up here, no, you have the Juror. You can still get the Juror in place.
And I can always extrude one, right? Like I
Yeah.
don't have to summon one. I've got one in the bank still.
Yeah.
Which
But I'm only
was
looking at taking Zaxor down to 6, so top of Hyper. I guess.
yeah, I
you
would
said
immediately step into Hyper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are past the point. If monsters are taking damage, we are past the point of the game where I want Zaxor and Alpha.
I know. Or I get that. So then, yeah, it's kind of, I
mean,
do sort of the same thing, try to just disrupt your power base, but I think you're in a strong enough position where that doesn't really work either.
I was gonna say, I think is the play actually just like shoot the Juror, body slam Maggie?
Maybe. I mean, I could try to consume the Juror. It would give you the red unless you objected.
I would object.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, I would absolutely object to a consume this turn, like no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally the only action on your side of the board I care about.
Yeah. Let's see. As an alternative, no, I think it'd be too expensive to do. I was thinking as an alternative, you like Rampant Destruction, Rampage, punch the Juror to heal Yasha, but then you're looking at a lot of steps to get in.
Yeah, just for unless you punch the Crawler instead and then Rampage through the Juror. Can
Well,
you do that?
Rampaging through the Juror would destroy the double.
And that's right, and you have to Rampage then punch. That's
Correct.
right.
So I could Rampage straight forward through the Corp HQ, punch the Crawler.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, you might as well ram.
Yeah.
Could you do?
Yeah. So you got to play.
No. Yeah, it's 3 steps no matter what you do, right?
Yeah, I mean, Grosh has to get out of the way. Then
Yeah.
Yasha does have Rampant Destruction, so he can move over and then Rampage. That's not the issue.
No,
He
it's
then
just
has to step out and step in. So I'm looking at 4 dice and steps.
Yeah.
To do that. On the other hand, I do have 9 reds, so.
Yeah, and you're gonna generate 3 back from, yeah. The only thing is the punch is also disrupted because Maggie.
Yeah.
Which is the other concern with the turn, I guess, is that Maggie has disruption.
Yeah, but that's basically an issue I'm gonna have to deal with no matter what.
Yeah, it's true. Going in on Zaxor does also have that same problem.
Yeah. So what would I be looking at odds-wise? I'd need a 4. I would have 3 blues.
No, you'd have your 3 on the punch.
So yeah, if I only put 1 red into it, I would need 3 whites, which not really workable. But I could put 2 reds into the punch to get an 84.9, so an 85.
So then you have 3 reds to do, or 4 reds to do the Rampage with?
I guess total, yeah. So I need
Yeah,
to hit a 6 on the Corp HQ.
Yep. So that's like 2 whites at that point.
Yeah. Be a 2, 3, 4. So I'd be looking at 3 whatever reds and 3 blue. I don't know. I actually don't hate that.
Yeah. That seems reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, it still leaves me open for, like, single back here and then double, but there's not really anything I can do about that.
No, and you're coming out ahead on the damage trade this way, right? Like basically you've put 5 damage on Maggie.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I do that. Rampant Destruction there. We are outside of disruption this time. Oh, so
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the rampage is pretty safe.
yeah, I could do an 86 would be a 2-4-3 on the
Oh,
rampage.
it's even better.
Alternatively, I could leave it at 4 and drop down to 1 white and be at 90.
Yeah, depends on if you want the white for the. Yeah, I kind of dig that.
I'd
Or yeah,
be
because you're
looking at
spending the
about
2 red.
for the attack on Maggie, because I'd be getting 1 back from the juror.
Yeah, so you're
So I'd take
throwing
the 2 from the
3.
Corp HQ to put it into the juror.
Yeah, that was the math I worked out too.
So yeah, I don't hate that. I'll do it. So this is a rampage.
Oh yeah.
Got it. Punch the juror. Got it.
Got him.
Munch, I heal 1. Step over, step in. Wish that I could ISB to swap something for the guard. But I can't, so oh well. What is that on an 8? I think I probably want to throw the rest, but it is actually an 86. The question is, what would I do with those 2? So right now, I guess you could put Yacht there, but that doesn't put him into the double. You could throw him here and then double. But I mean, you could just as easily do that. So I'm not really sure there's anything to save the whites on. Other than maybe trying to summon something and just force you to spin the object die.
Yeah, I'm not sure I object at this point. Got him.
Got it. Let's see, I get 4 of those back. I'll go ahead and try to summon. Do you object?
That's a good question. I thought I did, but now I don't know that I care because both your monsters are lined up with mine. So
Yeah, I
no, you
know.
can have the summon.
So then the question is, what? Probably want a Taskmaster. And then the question is where? Yeah, and I knew that was going to be an issue, but there really wasn't anything I could do to not leave them aligned. Because, sure, I could step, but, you know, it doesn't really change anything other than it makes that slam less likely.
Yeah.
So I guess Taskmaster here. And your turn.
So now that you guys went through all that, do you want to know what I would have done?
Sure.
Sure.
I would have just shot off the juror, done the body slam, and threatened a chain. Because Brett's hardened to units, you can go up to the cathedral and then get a death sentence into the myriad for the kill before Brett gets another monster turn.
That's fair.
Or it didn't even have to be into the myriad. It could have been a body slam into the Corp HQ. You would kill your own cliff hopper that way, but
yeah. Yeah, no,
I would just have to spend this turn killing every unit I could possibly get my hands on. Is the only problem with that, right? And then just object to consume.
yeah, I mean, like Twisted minimum has
I think he was saying just
4.
move Grosh back and blast, and then move Yasheth in to do that.
Yeah, so just go real light.
Yeah, you can go real light.
Yeah.
That's
So,
true.
like,
I should have.
Twisted probably has like 6 reds here, which is enough to get it done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. I would have needed to hit a 5.
Yep.
So I probably would have had to do 3 reds on the juror and then move in. I would have gotten
Yeah.
1 back, so I'd have been at 7 and I'd probably put 6 in.
Yeah. So
So
I
I'd be
probably
at
should.
5 right now.
Yeah. 5 with the potential for the other monster to just like go kill units to generate your reds.
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah.
other monsters needed to chain into the cathedral court.
Oh,
or
that's right. Yeah.
Cathedral Myriad.
I could probably make it pretty risky for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. This line of play is still like I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's spooky. I think I can keep Maggie alive until after Insatiable goes down. So that's kind of my like hope and prayer right now.
Yeah.
All right. So that makes it my turn. What am I doing? Well, I think I have to kill units. I think that is the only thing that matters this turn. Well, maybe we rebuild the power base at the same time. Um, Trying to figure out if I want to try to make one more attack this turn. I think I do. I think I want an Exploding Rock. Oh, but I didn't leave dice for the Berserker to attack. If I do that. Right, 2, 4, 6, 7, 3 on the table. I love a little YOLO. Or we ditch this juror.
Mike, that's adorable. In Table Talk, asking you why you aren't running more Planet Eater units to make use of Blood Rage.
I am running the exact right amount, is the answer.
Where's all your chompers, man? I don't know, how many Abros are in this list?
1.
1. Okay, you already cut the second.
Yep.
Yeah, I might consider finding a spot for 1 chomper.
I was looking at it. There's a Squix in here that probably doesn't need to be.
In your list? I can see
Yep.
that.
Yeah, I've got 2. I was debating cutting it for an Abro or something else earlier, but I decided to try the Squix variant.
Yeah, it's like either that or the Bat. Which,
Yeah, and I like the Bat better.
I'm not super high on the Bats. They're fine, but I feel like they need the rest of Ancient Ones to really go to 11.
So I've got them in just because Scout is sometimes useful, and I can abduct Berserkers. Like
Yeah.
that is.
Yeah, like abduct is why you take them, for sure.
The current bats? Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Crawlers don't have an attack. Do they?
No, but they get mob. He's got kinetic distortions both sides.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's high mobility crawlers.
Yeah, I was thinking Blood Rage. I was still on that.
All right, Hawk to there, Hunter to there, Berserker to there. Start with the Berserker, because this is the attack that's going to miss and hurt my soul. All right, let's do it.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
wow.
Although, how many blues did you roll there?
3?
Okay. It's just
He's a
4
Berserker.
over, so I wasn't sure what rolled.
Yeah, no, sorry, that one wasn't there. All right, I guess let's do the Hawk next and see what happens.
Okay.
Looking for a 3. Nope.
No.
And finally, we'll do the Hunter into the Squix, looking for a 2. Yep. All right, that's me.
All right.
Oh, and I should have advanced this facilitator. Sorry, he's just gonna go there.
Okay, sure. Okay. Well, that's a little disappointing. I don't think I'm stopping you from powering up to full, am I? It would be damn near impossible. I'd have to disrupt both doubles and clear out every unit on a point, except for that crawler.
Actually, it's more than that because I forgot to grab my Squix dice.
Ah.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's right. Yeah, no. I was at 4. No, I was at the right number. We're good. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't really see a way for me to prevent you from going to full.
No, and as Tech rightly pointed out, neither of us have a way to move units.
Nope. Well, other than Skullkeeper, but you'll just object to it.
Yes. Sorry, I meant move monsters on the unit turns.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
there's no
no altars, no. Oh well, altars don't work. There's no Mount Terror on the table.
no Mentor
Yeah.
on the board.
So yeah, it was really just a question of do I worry about the cathedral, and I guess no, I'm still gonna be stuck with that.
Yeah, I think that's right because like the pretty obvious line of play from my perspective is Insatiable to Corp to Myriad, right?
Yeah. So Destruct might kill the Hunter. I was thinking I could, TK the Facilitator, but you'll just object to it.
Yeah. If you try to like bring a Taskmaster to go like Facilitator to Berserker, I probably don't let that go down. Although maybe I do. It would depend on what else you've got going on in the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had another action I cared about more, I might let that go.
Yeah, and the only way I would be able to do that basically is to threaten the Skullkeeper.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't see that happening. Paying 2 for Taskmaster is probably not a great move over here. Boy, do I just regular spawn a Dervish?
What?
Kinda think I might.
I
What's
just
up,
got an
Tech?
email from PP saying that my mispack shipped. I didn't
What?
submit a mispack.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So that can be the
Or
Myriad.
did you get one so long ago that you forgot about it?
No, what I think it is is I'm pretty sure, because I accidentally submitted my missing Robocondo head twice. I think they're sending me a second Robocondo head.
It's a possibility.
Yep. That's what happened.
Nice.
The best part is they fulfilled the second one first.
Wow.
So
Okay
I
then.
guess somebody must have just like gone through and looked at the old mispacks and saw that there was one unresolved and just did it without like looking at
That's how I got 2
context.
megatons, so I'm kind of surprised they haven't fixed that yet. We'll push the hunter there with, I guess, a Squix. I think that can get the hunter back to that dervish.
That seems pretty likely.
I don't really think there's anything I can do with the Taskmaster. I mean,
I mean,
it could move forward.
yeah.
The other option is I be cute and I try to like block off the throw to the double line by moving it here. But you can kind of get around that by throwing way down here.
Yeah.
Which I guess I could also try to block off by just leaving something there so that you have to
I mean, then I just go to
crush it.
the Corp HQ over, right? Instead.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And either way, I'm looking at 8 damage from you.
Yep.
That's
9 most likely.
Oh yeah?
With an extrude.
Even without, I've got Myriad secured and a Juror that will be sitting doing nothing after this, right?
Oh sure, yeah. So Twisted's got to kill that crawler.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was saying though. It'd be 4 into the. Oh yeah, that is 9. Can the Taskmaster get over to the crawler? No. So I would have to spawn things to try and deal with that. 6. The dervish could come out here.
I'm just drying up.
5, 6. Okay, so I can't get to the crawler from with a Taskmaster. That's a shame.
Well, that works for me.
I mean, I could, try to fling the facilitator into the crawler.
Yeah. Odds are less good now since the Corp's gone down, but
Yeah. And if I'm doing that, I'm gonna have to give up going after that dervish.
oh, that seems not great.
I mean, it's not great, but no matter what I do, I'm still looking at leaving you powering up for full.
Yeah.
Propo, that double and that, so it kind of doesn't matter if I reclaim those 4 die.
Unless I chain, right? Like that's where if you do that and I'm only powering up for 4, like chaining becomes a little bit more of a question. Where if I also still
Yeah.
have a reclamation facility on the turn, like
Yeah, you could still just eat that juror again.
yeah. I like turning off the double, just if nothing else for the chain option, right? Because I
Yeah.
can't kill Mega Gorg or Insatiable Yasha.
Insatiable, yeah.
Yeah.
You have to chain to do it.
I have to. Or I do it on unit turn, right? Like those are my only options. Like
Yeah.
if I do 9 damage, I have to kill you on unit.
So I guess I will have the dervish there. So it's just a question of what are these 2 dice doing? No. So yeah, I guess this Taskmaster is just gonna have to claim that power point, which is, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That Squix can claim that point, so don't really have anything to do with the other two dice. So I guess it's just spawn an aggro and put them somewhere. I guess the aggro can come back here and maybe I'll take the Imperials soon-ish. Destructimite can sit starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, 6, 7 doesn't really matter. Squix can go 6, 7 from Motivator. Oh, 6. Task Destructimite doesn't have Motivator.
It does not.
Hunter goes 7 to there.
Yep.
Taskmaster will take that point. Cliphopper can just come over to the Flotahawk.
No, my beautiful hawk.
Dervish can go there. And yeah, I'm leaving open both those double lines, which kind of stinks, but there's not a whole lot else I can do without, just wasting.
Yeah, I mean, you could have units sitting in weird spots, which, I mean, it's a less preferable, like, damage trade for me.
Yeah, like I said, I could have something there. I could have done the Abrogator over here and walked it around.
Yeah, like, you could definitely jam up that spot and make it impossible for me to go there.
Sorry, I think it would have to be like that I wind up. The Cliffhopper
And then
coming from
something has
here.
to be, like, back here.
That's true. So you could stand back here. At that point, I can go like that. And that's about it.
Yeah, and even then, right, I can just go to here, right?
Yeah.
To there, to there.
Yeah, so I'd have to give up the squicks over here to block this line, or block
Yeah.
this area. Which is doable, but it lowers my ability to power up.
Yeah, it's like you're
chain.
hurting your economy, so I get a slightly less favorable damage trade. Like, it doesn't functionally change anything. I think you're correct in getting the power points.
Yeah.
Right? Make sure that you have dice
What
economy.
I'm thinking. It doesn't super matter where this aggro goes. I guess it can come forward. Okay, so Cliffhopper on Explodahawk.
Looking for a 1.
1.
Got him. Get your 2.
Power Gorge. Destructimite on Hunter.
Looking for a 1.
Got it.
Got him.
What is this? Dervish on Facilitator looking for a 1.
Also looking for a 1, yeah. All your attacks have been looking for 1s.
Got it. Hit and run onto the neutral spawn, I think.
Aren't we all looking for the 1?
Not me.
I guess I could come here and just, if you do threaten the chain, or if you do try to chain, I'm powering up for more and could possibly chain back. So that's probably not a bad idea. Okay.
Yep. Looking for a
2 on the Dervish.
Yep.
Got
him.
So that's me.
Okay, I power up to full, you lose 1. We do the play that we talked about.
Yeah, because I couldn't do anything about that, unfortunately.
No. And I think I want to be here.
Makes sense.
Do I like where Zaxor is standing? About as much as I like any other place. How, I've just there's a feeling in the air of missing. I was right. The one I added was the one that rolled a super strike.
Oh. Four. All right. Yasheth is now hyper.
He doesn't go up a defense anymore, right? He stays an 8.
No, he stays or he does go to 9.
Okay, well, I have to throw more dice at this. We're just gonna throw a quick even 4.
So 4, 4, 6 on a 9 feels good.
Yeah, it's like decent odds, so
Yeah, it's 92. Looks
got
like
it.
a hit.
Yeah, and we take that foundation away from you.
That makes sense.
And you took your power sync dice, right? Or no?
No. Now I have.
And now the question is, do I threaten the chain? You have so many things I want to kill. Is there anywhere better to stand? A little bit, right? Like if Maggie is here, that removes the only single to double line. I guess you could like chuck me all the way to the bottom and then across.
Yeah.
For 9?
Yeah, I mean, or I could just chuck you to the media and then slam you into my double.
Well, you can't. Those don't line up, right? Oh, are you talking? I guess you could body
Yeah,
slam, right?
right there.
Yeah.
Body slam.
Yeah. So then it is better to actually be back here. Although I guess same thing, right? Throw me over the cathedral. Although that
No,
arrow
I
is
would
actually
have
in your way.
to throw you on there and then throw you to this double. Which I don't know I can do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd get 2 back, so at most 5. 4, 5. Yeah, I'd be 1 short.
Okay. Well, then that is pretty clearly the answer. Yeah, because Axor is blocking off this double line.
Correct.
Yeah, I guess I have to go with that, and then do I hold dice or do I put them out there? I think I hold the dice to threaten the kill. Because it also turns off the ability for you to like single to single me and then hold the chain. Or
Yeah.
you can, but then we're playing tempo neutral at that point. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think I hold the 2.
Okay, I power to full. And then yeah, I mean I could throw you down 2
Yeah, and then throw me over.
and throw you over.
What health is Maggie at?
7.
4, 5, 6. So I could put at
Yeah,
most
she's in
4
hyper,
into
right?
that.
Yep, yeah,
Yeah,
Sheth
she
is
is.
in.
Yes. So that'd be 2 damage, take you down to 5. So yeah, that would kill you.
It would,
I
yep.
don't hate that attempt.
I think that is like a best case scenario for me, to be completely honest. So I'm into
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, I mean at that point you chain with
I
Zaxor
shoot
to kill
down.
Yasheth.
Yeah, shoot Yasheth down and then take a swat.
I mean Yasheth is at 1, so killing
So
him
he's
is
dead.
pretty easy anyway.
Yeah, he's dead no matter what.
Yeah.
The big brain move on Twisted's part is at the end of this turn, extrude him to death so you don't get the power.
Oh,
I mean, it's true.
I mean,
at that point, I just take the unit turn, right?
yeah, and I mean, I was kind of thinking of it.
Or I guess maybe I still take the monster turn and just enter the 1v1 ahead. No, I want unit prio. If you're not chaining, I can't.
I mean, I think my split would have to be something like that.
You can do 5.
Yeah,
5
that's
is
what I was about to look at. That's what I was thinking is 5 white, 3 blue, 4 red.
it's terrible.
It's an 83, but
yeah. The 6 brings you up to
an 89.
yeah.
The
That's
issue is
much
that I'm
better.
then throwing what 3, 4, 6.
Yeah, which is
Yeah, which is not bad.
perfectly reasonable.
So yeah, I guess 6, 3, 4 to throw Maggie.
Yep.
Energy cycle sure would be nice. And then I don't hate that actually. All right, throw Maggie again.
All right.
12.
Yes, you did.
Woohoo! So I need to stay at least somewhat even on that trade. Let's see, I get 5 of those back. Let's see, if I kill Yasha, you go units, and you're just trying to clean up.
Yeah.
Which makes me real tempted to kill Yasha by extruding a meat slave into the fire to extrude a Hellion.
Ooh, that's spicy.
That's a hell of a thought process.
I mean, you could
Well,
just yeah, no, because it has to be the meat slave. He has to extrude a meat slave.
yeah. I mean, alternatively, I could just use Grosh to summon a Hellion, but I want it hard for you to reach without coming forward. So
No, there is an
having it.
easier way for this turn to go down too.
Oh yeah.
You could have gone single to single. If you did a single on Maggie first and then summoned with Cthulhu Rush, it would have worked.
Yeah. And I thought about that,
I
but
just realized it. I was focused on I can't extrude. I'm a genius. But
yeah. The issue is this single line would still be way the hell back at the cathedral.
yeah.
And so
Or you could
yeah,
have thrown Corp. Oh no, because it
I
had
could
to
have
be
thrown to
insatiable.
court,
Take
but
it.
I couldn't get Yasha there
Yeah.
in that situation.
Nah, you're right. You're right. I will point
Which
out
is,
that 1 health is 100% the munch, just to call
oh
the
yeah, I
folly
know.
of text play.
If my play had worked, it would have been 21 health to versus a dead Maggie. So
No, one of those attacks would have missed. It's a tech play.
I mean, with my luck, yes, one of those attacks would have missed.
yeah, I suggested it so the curse carries over.
Yeah, I think I will do that. I'll go ahead and extrude to pop the Hellion. I think I will have it in the back, just so you have to come further.
Yeah, I mean, I can't come for it. Right, is the answer.
Yeah, maybe I do have it the one forward. Because that's still hard for you to come for, and there's still a lot of
Yeah.
other things closer. And that just leaves it in position to come after whatever you send.
Yeah.
And if you do come for it, then great, you're sending things far forward for me to just come after. So yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. Well then. How do I want to do this? Okay. Skullbat +1 cost aggro. 2, 3. So aggro has to be here. 1, 2,
Skullbat
3,
movement?
4, 5, 6. They're speed 5, but they'll be speed 6 because of industrial.
Industrial, yeah.
Oh, the good old industrial complex, the forever building.
Yeah, we'll go there.
Yeah, if that thing ever gets power crept, we've got other issues.
Yeah, I don't think that building will ever go away. It shouldn't. Too great.
Well, I can't deal with that Squix. That's unfortunate. So that dice doesn't matter. These dice are just for attacking now. Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. No, this is best. Fuck, is this the best? No. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is Skullbat to here, abduct the hunter, punch the taskmaster.
With the Abra Skullbat, I assume.
With just the Abra. Skullbat doesn't have an attack, but it's
Oh,
sidekick.
right, but it
so
does
the
have
attack
the...
is still the same.
Yeah.
And then Berserker kills Dervish, kills Abro. Now what I was just thinking about is like I can get a juror to here, right? I can bring him back. I could swap for Wreck and recycle the hunter. And I'm like, is that better? But I don't think so. Because then what's the Skullbat doing, right?
Yeah. I mean, you still have that empty spawn point. You could just spawn the juror and move over. But then, like you said, what's the Skullbat doing besides just Taskmaster?
Being a Skullbat, yeah.
Yeah.
But I could spend to get a hunter again. And just keep shooting that Squix.
Yeah.
And in that case, we just put the 1 there. Yeah, we go a little light on the Taskmaster attack, which sucks a little bit, but we'll just make sure that the Abro isn't standing next to a Corp HQ.
Oh, come on.
Prevent chicanery.
I mean, chicanery is going to happen anyway.
Fair, but I can try to avoid it a little bit. Propos are all terrain, right? Yeah. Okay.
But they're only speed 4. I mean, speed 5 will get it to the juror's place if that's what you're wanting.
That's exactly what I'm looking at. Because then I get a reroll. Hunter goes here. Yeah. Yeah. And then just gets eaten by the Destructimite again. Oh well. That's what your life is, little dude. Sorry to tell you. All right. We'll start with the Hunter shot. Oh, and the Berserker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So Hunter shot. Looking for a 2. 1 actually. Sorry.
This was Hunter on Squix.
Yep. Then we'll abduct the Hunter. Then we will punch the Taskmaster. Oh, got it in 1. Welcome back, whoever just rejoined. All right, and then Berserker into Dervish, looking for a 1. Got it. Yeah, that seems fine. Into Abro, looking for a 3. Got it. All right, and that is my turn.
Okay. Guess that's the way I clean up that area. I current pull anyway, so I don't really care about the whether or not you get a red from the media.
Yeah.
Do a facilitator here. Dervish. Dervish. I mean, I guess that would be the best option. I'd love to clip hopper in there.
Yeah, you could have the Cliff Hopper lead and just take the Dervish dice if you were looking for it that way too.
I could. I just want to put something behind Groff.
Screening up too.
Well, screen up 2 sides so that you're forced to at least come in on sides that line up for something.
Fair
Or
enough.
force you to step out of a line. You know, either one.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Okay, so the Hellion there. Just shoot your hunter.
Fair enough, yeah.
Strux might come over here and eat the skull bat.
Yep. That all makes sense to me.
Cliff hopper here. You're here.
Yep.
May as well go next to him for cover bonus. Lake Serpent. Dude, right. Stop. Oh. Lake Serpent come over here and the Cliff hopper can go over.
Yeah.
Okay. Facilitator will pop out Dervish. You get red.
You could screen all 4 sides here if you wanted to, right?
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I could just come over here and pop the Dervish there.
I was even thinking just Cliff Hopper can do it, right? Like Cliff Hopper goes to there after the Hellion hits, he just hits and runs back.
Oh yeah, you're right. But yeah, sure, let's do that then. That even leaves the Cliff hopper around to possibly sidekick. Let's see, the Dervish could hit and run back there. So I guess the Facilitator will go ahead and take the neutral.
Yep.
Just to force you to do something with it.
And then I don't get the red for media.
Oh yeah, because the Dervish has enough movement to come back.
Yep.
So yeah, let's do that then. Not that the red from media mattered. Still powering up 3.
Yeah, and I'm getting the riled dice here if you hit anyway.
Yeah.
Berserker down.
But getting that red is still important.
Yeah.
Okay,
Usually.
so I guess Hellion wants to stay where it is. We'll just do Hellion on aggro.
Yeah.
Looking for a 1.
No. Looking for... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Flank and
A 1.
pen.
Yeah, flank and pen. Got him. Poor Abro.
I mean, I'll be honest, I'd expected you to have it there, and it's just going to be looking for a 1 because Corp HQ and pen. But, you know.
Nah. No, I stood out of that to make you work a little harder. Looking for 1.
Destructimite Skullbat. I mean, the Destructimite was
Oh,
going to go for
you
the
want to hit and
Skullbat.
run, though, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, you don't
May
want to
as
leave
well
me an
take
open
that
side.
point. Yep. Okay, so Destructimite hits Skullbat 2 out of 1.
Yep, got him.
And then
Looking for a
Hunter
1.
on Hunter. For a 1.
Yep.
Got it. So yeah, that is turn. I keep going over to hit the clock. Not
I
something
do
we're
it all the
doing.
time, too. Well, you're going to power up to full. So we're
Yeah,
going to
but I
advance.
do lose 1 from your propo.
Ooh. Well, that is relevant. I can keep you 1 shy, so I
That
just
is
need to
true.
be 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need to just be there, covering that spot when I'm done.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, because we've established how this works. God, this rule's good.
Which one?
Sorry, you
Swimming
started.
I started
where?
there, yeah. And I'm
Okay.
speed 7 right now, right?
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6, 7. Okay, yeah. Yep.
All right. Well, we are entering the worst late game.
Yeah.
Where we each try to do as little as is humanly possible. We'll throw an extra white at that just to make it a little bit more likely. All right, shooting. Got it.
Okay, I assume that was the Destructimite.
Nope, Cthulhu.
Ah, okay.
That's what I meant about the worst late game of all time.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got my 1 back. Because I forgot to do this last time. I did this like a dum-dum. And this is going to be a SWAT. Hits the Hunter.
Yep.
Into Cthulhu, which also hits.
Oh.
And I will spend the 2 dice I energy cycle back to step twice.
All right. Okay, I can't get your next to you. Let's see, I power up 2.
You power up for 2, yep.
9, close to there.
I should be just out of range on the corp, right?
Yep, you are. Okay, well, I guess that means I eat something, throw you, and step out off my power point, or spawn point.
Makes sense to me.
So, yeah. Start sacrifice.
Yep.
On the lake. To maybe keep the juror relevant. Here. Ideally, I don't chain, but see what happens. 13, got it.
Yep.
There. Take 2 steps. None of that. Sorry. Don't want to chain. Sorry, up for 6 or for 3. I lose 1.
Yep.
So I think I push 3 up.
Okay. Well, I think I
Just in
take
case
units.
I need to.
Fair. 100% fair.
I mean,
All
this is a
right.
1v1. We're back in 1.0 days, right? Sort of.
Kind of,
Without
sort of,
having
yeah.
to pay for without having to pay for movement.
Yeah.
Or rolling power up.
Yeah.
Well, that seems pretty clean, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Then we'll do.
Yeah. Light into Hellion, I assume.
Yep. Berserker. Should just need 1 on this. That's a little dicey. But what am I doing with the other dice? Because that juror's just going to come over around to where he belongs. Which means I could just recycle instead.
Yeah, there's not really anything for the Hellion to go. I mean, you could
Yeah,
try
it
to
would
put
be
it
like
into
Cliff
Cliff
Hopper.
Hopper.
Yeah, it would just be Cliff Hopper just to like be annoying about it.
Yeah.
Just try to starve you out of units, take the tempo lead.
Yeah. Yeah, and 2-2 into a 3 is things we've seen hit before, so.
Yeah, not unreasonable odds, right?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So we'll do that. So we'll go Taskmaster to there.
Poor odds, but not unreasonable odds.
Berserker to there, I guess. Crawler to there. Juror comes around to there. All right, let's start with the attack that kind of doesn't matter. All right, so into Hellion, looking for a 1.
That one should hit. Yep.
Yep. Into the Cliff Hopper, looking for a 3.
Probably hit. Yep.
Got it. Yeah. It's not like likely by any stretch, but
Well, thinking more probably against me.
fair enough. And then we'll go Berserker into Facilitator, looking for a 2.
Nope.
Rerolling it because I missed.
Yes.
But I had the inspiration, so. Yeah, I probably should have put him deeper. Oh well. Looking for a 1. Yep. And then we're going to recycle the Destructimite. Yep. And that is me.
Okay, so link either of those and you're powering up full pretty much no matter what. Right. Still be looking for 4. So then I probably mostly just grab that deck. Facilitator. That would be
All right, I'm hopping off for the night here, y'all. Have
All
a
right.
good one.
see ya.
Have a good one.
Go on.
Sure. Uh, which is fine. So instead of past master first going to drop the link,
Okay.
which is aggressive. That said, because then I'll have to back. But I was thinking of moving the link back up, so yeah. Okay, so might taskmaster, taskmaster lead.
Looking for a 3.
Yeah,
Got it.
into the proper walker, also
Yep.
3,
Got him.
and then row circle.
Yep. Looking
Or
for a 2. No.
no, that really sucks.
Yeah, you definitely wanted those extra 2 power dice.
I really, really did.
Yeah, because you can't afford to chain anymore.
No. Uh, okay, well, over to you.
Okay, well, I power up to full, and we just repeat last turn's play pattern, right?
Pretty much. Shoot me, swat
Although,
me.
yeah, shoot you, swat you. Yeah, that just feels correct. Although this is where I want to be standing when it's all said and done, so I'll just stand here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play in the attrition game.
Yep.
Hits.
Okay. Was that the? Yeah, that was the
It's
shot.
the gunshot. Yeah, has to be the gunshot first.
Yep.
And I'm powering up for 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
Energy cycle swats, by the way.
I
Oh,
do power sync.
you do power sync. Yep. So this is Juror and Grosh.
Yep.
Yep. And then we pass back.
Energy cycle triggers on both parts of SWAT.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Hilarious.
SWAT
Okay,
is
so
2 separate attacks that just happen to share a dice pool.
power up for 2. Eat the lake serpent.
Yep.
No.
Like all I can do here. Move down. So I can at least throw you there.
You can. I think you probably attritioned it out. I probably needed to spend one of those gunshots into the lake snake instead of into Grosh.
Yeah, maybe. Probably.
Yeah,
It's the net same amount of health.
it is,
So
but
he doesn't lose
15.
one.
This is actually
oh yeah,
throw to
yeah, right.
there, and
Okay.
then take 2 steps there.
Okay.
And from there, yeah, I probably can attrition it out. 'Cause even if you chain, you can't put me into anything for more than 2 damage.
Yeah. Well, all I need to do on this turn is get you out of the midfield, right? And you're pushing. Okay. Then yeah,
No, I'm leaving 1. But
that's fine.
yeah,
I don't think 1
powering
is
up
actually
for
functionally different than fully pushing. Right? You'll have 3 power tops on your next turn.
yeah, I know. Well, and that's okay. So let's say I'm at 4. If I only push
Yeah.
2, it's still not really that different.
It is not. Like I think you either push all or push none. Is kind of like
Yeah.
you could reposition, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason to keep 2 would be to sacrifice something again.
Yeah.
If I push everything, you're gonna like throw me to the mid and then try to chain.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that either way, I think, though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring. So the only question is, could I actually do anything meaningful to prevent the chain? Yeah, I think I don't think I can chain with only powering 3.
No, I don't think so either.
So you are down to 6.
I'm down to 6. Yeah.
And so yeah, I think pushing is correct.
Okay, so you're pushing all. So what is my best way to make some hay here? Yeah, it's probably throw you up, throw you all the way. Can I make that happen?
I
Takes
certainly
all my
hope not.
dice. Takes all my dice to get you there. I get nothing back.
And you'd only power 4.
Yeah. If I go hyper, different story. If I go hyper, stepping to there, body slam you, pulls you into line there, shoot the Taskmaster, try to punch you. No, that's not good. I actually think I take, do I take a tempo breaking unit turn here? No, that can't be right either. I think I do just take the 2 damage.
I think Grosh was over 1 to the left.
No, I stepped
no.
out of alignment with the
Yeah.
corp for a reason.
Yeah, if he was still on line with the corp, I would just recycle the juror and throw him into it.
Oh wait, no, I'm fucking blind. He is where he is.
Yeah, I very carefully chose that spot to not go into either of those near buildings.
I'm gonna blame it on being very tired and having bad eyesight. That's what I blame it on.
As well as anything else.
Yeah, I think I still take the chain just to get the health lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that matters quite a bit here.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's 3 hits.
Okay.
And now the question of do I recycle? And I think the answer is no.
Yeah, thinking no as well.
Although, okay, wait. Do I care if I go down to 4? Can I battle back from a 4 to 8 deficit? Yeah. Okay. I am where I am. I will pass the turn.
Okay. Suppose the hunter throw. Question is, do I take those odds? Do I try to kill that juror? And I think I should at least try. It's a 56, literal coin flip, but doing that forces your hand, so I think it's what I should do. Try to kill that one again. There. Serpent. Aggressive. Facilitator. Did decide to dice for that. I guess the hopper. Okay. I mostly don't want you throwing me this way, I think. So, moving, moving things to block that. Back those 5. I've packed that point a little bit. Abro on the bullet.
Yep. Looking for a 2.
Oh,
Got
got
him.
it. Oh, shit. I forgot the cargo. Do
What's
you
that?
mind if
Nope. Go right ahead. We're still good.
I think that was going to move over to a dervish. Don't take stress. attack that. Okay. Hunter on. Actually, I wasn't looking at doing that, so I won't do it.
Got him.
Got the heck out of him.
Yep.
The
Okay, well that makes this turn a little easier for me.
important turn, or the important thing, yeah. Over to you.
Okay. I'm wondering if I go hyper here, if that's the play. Because I can go here.
Yeah. Kill the Lake Serpent, kill the Taskmaster, and then throw Grosh.
Yeah, I can't do all three, I don't
Oh,
think.
that's true.
Yeah, not enough flights.
No, you can
And
kill
how
one
many
of
are
them.
you away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are, and I am only powering up for 2. So you are too
Okay.
far for me to get it, even if I could get all 3.
Yeah.
Can I battle back from 8? No, I think I need to get you out this turn. But no, I have to go here. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I can land you there. So I think I have to do that and just take the 3 and plan to be able to kill you quicker than you can kill me, because you'll
Probably.
only get 1 good power up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Throwing Kazigurash.
Power Sync 1.
Yep. You go over to there.
Yeah. What's me to hyper?
And then I step to there. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you are powering up for 4, so you'll have exactly enough to get me there, but then you'll have no dice afterwards.
Yep. I can't throw you up because I need 9.
And you'll have to spend a TK or a hop, which is whatever.
Yeah.
And then I just kill all your units on my next unit turn. Yeah, that seems like where we're at.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, kind of thinking I probably don't chain here. I will have to take units to recover.
That's what I mean. And then from there, can I take it? Now, is there a better spot to step from here?
Because, yeah, I am powering up to 4, so
Yeah.
no.
No, he's there. Yeah. I think that looks like the best. Yeah. Just to make you spend all 8, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Okay, so yeah, I power up 4, or I power up 4, 4. There, move there. I need room. So yeah, we have to spend all 8.
Yep. Looking for a 7.
18. Step to there. Your units, and then I need to go units. So I guess I can TK the hop. And
If
not
you
stay there.
stand 1 up, can you summon directly to yourself?
No. Oh, you could, but it doesn't matter. It's going into units.
Yeah, I mean, I could stand there. I'm going into units, so yes, I could summon something. Like I could just put a
if you're going to
taskmaster
use
here.
anyway, just a taskmaster to have some pushback.
Yeah,
in my
the
mind.
main reason for coming down here instead is
It's
that
harder
I
for me
can't go
to.
to that double.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, because hyper brain. That makes
Yeah.
more sense.
The only other thing would be to like spin the dice to step here.
I think you kind of want to summon anyway, especially because we know we're going into a big unit slot fight. At least in my brain.
But it's not going to be that much of a slap fight, right? Twisted is going to have no
Yeah.
units when I'm done. We
Yeah,
have
I
played
mean,
this game many times.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we have. But yes, if I were to summon the taskmaster here, or here, whichever one.
Or to the right, which saves you the telekinesis on the hopper.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna have to move something there, but
Well, I'm saying the taskmaster can stand there in lieu of the hopper.
But I mean, at that point, what's the difference? You
yeah,
have two taskmasters in your backline instead of having one hopper back there.
yeah, I want the hopper back here where we are. The taskmasters I want forward the unit.
In my mind, it saves on the cost, but yeah, that makes sense.
But if the taskmaster isn't doing anything, then you're not really saving the cost, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which
yeah,
is what.
I mean, I'm saving the cost in that I don't need to summon. I don't need to spawn something to move back here. So I don't hate it from that aspect.
I mean, I'm not sure that screening is your best play. I have ultimate weapon and good dice.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
care.
Yeah. Screening with depth 4 is maybe against the blast, but even then, it's not great.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think instead of any of that, I do
Step all the
take
way
the
to there.
steps to there where I can't be thrown to buildings.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah, over to you then.
Okay. Well, let's see. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna go 1 and 2 for a juror. 1 for a recycle. 2 for a berserker. 1 for a hunter. Attack for the hunter. Attack for the berserker. Something to kill that. Nothing to kill that. Get to have that. Am I okay with it? I could bump the juror with the discount. Yeah, okay. Is that okay? Does that do anything? Does that do what we want it to do? I think it's fine. But I don't think we care enough to bump the juror. I think we bump berserker instead. Alright, so Propo to there, Hunter to there, Berserker to there, Juror back to there, start with the recycle. And I have 1 white dice left over, which I will figure out what I'm doing with it later.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah. Recycle, Hunter, looking for a 1.
Got it.
Got it. Hunter, actually, sorry, I'm going to trade this Hunter for an Abro instead.
Sure.
And have it walk up to there. That's what I'll use the
Okay.
extra white for, is
Makes
to
sense.
make this punch. Looking for a 2. Got it. Just for a little bit more dice efficiency. And then we have Berserker punches Dervish looking for a 1. Yep. Into Destructomite, looking for a 2. Yep. And then we pass.
Okay. Do it that way, but good odds than I guess. Better odds than nothing.
Fair enough.
I don't get anywhere super useful. Does it have altering?
It's
Anything?
got it, right? No, it doesn't have. Oh boy.
So
It can
1,
still
2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
works.
Yeah, I mean, it only needed to get there to work.
Yeah.
6, 7. It's
Yep.
Lake Serpentine range. 1, 5. Yes, 7. Got her there. Same sort of thing. Pass that. Pass master, walk around.
Yep.
6, 5. Hope to be able to lead with the cliff hop. I need the lake serpent.
Leading with the Lake Serpent. Okay.
Yep, for hit and run.
Yep. I mean, it's the same number of dice. I guess it's just depending on how long you think the game's gonna go. Got him.
It is. This just, I think after this will be grinding.
No, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. That's a free recycle target.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Then I guess I won't lead with that. I'll lead with the cliff hopper.
Yeah.
Because you're right. I forgot about recycle. Now that
Yeah.
you have that again.
Yeah. Just a free recycle target.
Okay. So Hellion on Abro looking for
Looking for
2.
a 2. No. Ooh.
Well, that's kind of big.
Yeah, that's gigantic.
Okay. Hunter on Lake Serpent looking for a 2.
Yep. Oh
Got
god, if that
that
missed
barely.
too, you just can. We just scoop them up, right? It's over.
Yeah. Yeah. If that had hit, I'd be there. I'd have one
Yeah.
more, and I'd be powering up for another.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a huge swing there.
That was okay. Well, your turn.
All right. Well,
God,
power.
just
Well,
like Tuesday, can't hit units.
can't hit them. All right. Well, this is pretty obvious, pretty free from my perspective. 2 is the same as 1. So this is just going. What's the range of my gun? Range 4. Yeah, so I could have just cleared you. Oh, that's just better.
Yeah.
All right, throwing Monster Cthulhu into the crawler. Got him. And one of those comes back because 2 is the same as 1. And then we're gonna go 3. Yeah, to shoot the. I don't think I need to go 3. I think 2. 2 is safe. And this will be a punch.
On Taskmaster.
Yeah, this is an 85, so we take those.
Yep.
Got him. One of those comes back. We get a red. Do we shoot you or do we save the dice? I think we shoot you. Yeah. God, Zaxor is so efficient.
He is now. Nice D&D
Yeah.
work.
And then we pass the turn. Yeah.
Hey, we only power up for 1.
Yeah.
Why that was so huge.
Yeah, you being at 6 here. I don't think it changes my next turn, right? You're just kind of dead on my next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, either way, I'm praying, but now I'd have to try to get through a unit turn as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can call it. It's 11:30.
That's fair. Yeah, because I'm gonna power up for 3 again. I'm gonna
No matter
recycle
what
the
I do,
mirror.
yeah. Yeah, so you'll have enough to at
I'll have
least.
it.
Yeah, you won't
Yeah,
even have to punch me twice. There's nowhere I can go that I'm not in line for
Yeah.
2. Like, even if I came over here.
Yeah, I take the 1 to body slam you, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get 1 more on this turn too from the aggro.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
add that to the math. Yeah, no. Where we can safely call that one. Well, I'm glad the list worked into what is actually probably not a great matchup for it. Just because your
Yeah,
list kind of doesn't care about objection.
True. My list doesn't care as much, but it is still something I have to play around.
Yeah. I mean, Maggie still S tier, turns out.
Doctor.
Who would have known, right?
Yeah.
Who'd have
I'm just
thunk
glad
it?
the list performed. And man, Zaxor dug out of that hole. Because I thought I was like hooped there. I was like, I'm out attritioned. Like, I'm sure I'm out attritioned here.
I wasn't sure, but then I played a lot of Zaxor before the DU, so yeah, that
Yeah,
ultimate weapon can swing pretty fast.
well, yeah, it's the energy cycle is what really like
These
I
days,
noticed in
yeah.
this game.
Yeah, no, Energy Cycle made it so much better.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
I got so many free dice, right? I was generating like 3 a turn pretty consistently with Zaxor.
Yeah. Yeah, having that extra squat, having something to actually do with Energy Cycle die,
Yeah.
in Alpha is really nice too.
Yeah, I think there's some refinement. Like I think the squicks like didn't come up at all this game.
No, I don't think you spawned either of them. So
I did not. But that was also like I find I spawned squicks more from second than from first.
I can believe that.
Just as a Chewy point holder.
Yeah, but with
Exactly.
Maggie having disruption already inbuilt, I think I can cut a squicks, so that probably becomes an aggro. Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm just glad that there was something to this list. Admittedly, this is a list that 100% wants to go first, right? Like
Probably,
it
yeah.
wants nothing but to go first.
You really want that ability to object on the unit turns early on.
Yeah, I think recycling that facilitator was like an incredibly necessary play.
Yeah.
It felt a little weird at the time, but I think history vindicates me.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I need to get
Hop
off. I
off.
need to get ready for bed.
Yeah, have a good night. I should get going too.
Stop.